This week we bring you a very special sportswomen report from Israel, where Chelsea have been undertaking a groundbreaking tour of the Middle East. The club's owner, Roman Abramovich, has sponsored an ambitious project to grow the game in countries where women have not traditionally played football. And, as the Chelsea players discovered, the sport is even being used to break down Israeli and Palestinian divides. Our reporter, Roger Clark, was given exclusive access to the team on tour to learn more about this special initiative.
In a country where women's football barely makes a blip on the radar, this is quite a sight. A crowd of over 8,500 at the Hamoshava Stadium just outside Tel Aviv, here to support Israel. But it's the international stars of Chelsea women that are the big attraction. This is Chelsea's last match before the start of the new WSL season. But the fixture against the Israel national side is about more than fine-tuning and fitness. It's an opportunity to help to grow the women's game in this part of the world. And in a region with such strong divides along cultural and religious lines, it's a chance to use football as a force for good.
First of all, it's a lifetime opportunity to come to Israel, to promote the women's game, to build off of the success of the Women's World Cup and further spread the message of the growth of our game. And I think as a football club, we've been leading protagonists in elevating that group. So for this reason, it's a wonderful opportunity.
It's a decision-making point for the Israelis in terms of, do they put some money into women's football and take it to the next level? And I think we're going to encourage them to do that, because there's a lot of interest in women's football. There's a lot of young girls here that are playing football. It's a good way to bring together Palestinian girls and Jewish girls and maybe, close the divide a little bit.
And that's exactly what's happening here as Chelsea players and coaches visit the Paris Centre for Peace and Innovation.
All right, so try and put a disguise on the ball, maybe a little skill to try and...
For the last 18 years, this has been a place where children can come and play together, regardless of their faith.
One is Jewish, one is Muslim, and they play all along the year together in mixed team, not against each other like everyone thinks about.
Yeah.
If you will not have programs that brings them together, if you will not have a third party that will create for them those safe spaces, those opportunities, they will never meet, because we live in different places, we have different educational system. So without those, programs that will overcome those physical and also mental barriers, they will never have the chance to meet each other. So it's really an opportunity, a unique opportunity to bridge those gaps.
Chelsea!
The main challenge when they're getting into the program is the misconceptions they have towards each other. So it's even the basic things, like if you say to a Jewish girl, what do you think about an Arab or a Muslim? Immediately it will be fear, I hate them, I mistrust, and the same goes to the Muslim and the Palestinian. And this is the starting point when we need to tackle that. So when we bring them for the first meeting, when they meet each other on the football pitch, you can see they stand in two separate groups. They fear, they are suspicious towards each other. And step by step, we need to tackle this. Mixing them, using the language of football, and breaking those stereotypes they have.
مش يعني ما بيساوي مع حدا إشي يعني ما بطبوا بالواحد إلا لما يصير إشي منيح لأنه لعبنا معهم من صغرنا وإشي أكيد إنه لما نكبر رح نلعب معهم.
הם אמנם לא איתי באותו בית ספר ואולי גם לא באותו עיר, אבל אני חושבת שאם אנחנו משחקות ביחד כדורגל ואני לא מכירה אותם ואנחנו מתחברות, אז זה יכול גם להישמר לי לקשרים בעתיד, וזה יכול לעזור לי ולבנות לי כאילו חברויות.
It's marginal gains, all right? So I think the impact that we can have is very, very small, obviously, in terms of the bigger picture. But we can show good role models, show what it's like to, some female empowerment, show what it's like to learn to win, learn to lose, teamwork, social inclusion, all them key elements of life that are key learning attributes you can teach on the football pitch.
When they see a football club like Chelsea come to Israel and meet also Palestinian and Israeli girls playing together, they feel that they are being seen, that you know, they get the recognition they deserve to get for the hard work that they are doing, and sometimes the price that they need to pay for participating in something like this.
It's great to be here, you know, it's a great honour. It shows the reach of the club and how global it is, and especially for young girls to see actual role models in real life, to be here and interact with them. It's been a really great day.
Ready? You're bringing together groups of girls from different communities, different backgrounds, different faiths and religions, and as a result of that, coming together, and football just cuts straight through everything, and children get to be children and enjoy the sport that we all love. And I think that Chelsea's legacy for this trip will be that we have a lasting impact on the girls' and women's game.
But what footballing opportunities are there for young grassroots players who wish to continue playing competitively in adult life? The hope is Chelsea can serve as an example. Owner Roman Abramovich, who, along with the Israeli FA, sponsored this trip, has invested heavily in the women's team, building them into